Being in a motorcycle club is difficult. You're dealing with so many different personalities. Let's talk about 8 types of motorcycle club members you will meet. Let me know which one of these guys best describes you. Let's get into it. Number 1, the image guy. Are you the guy that just loves the fresh leather or denim cut-off biker vest just as much as you love your motorcycle? When you're with or without your motorcycle club, do you just love to see that people see you and realize that you're affiliated? Has it brought your stock all the way up with the ladies? The ladies are loving you. When you pull up to the gas station and she's getting out of her car and she has to notice you because you're not a normie. You gotta enjoy that, right? It's definitely not what it's all about, but it's one of the perks of being a member of a motorcycle club. Or you may be the coolest dude on the road, but when people see you with your cut on, a little bit of fear kicks in and you kinda like it. Not that you want them to be scared of you per se, but more of a respect thing, not have to look over your back type of thing. They know that you're not alone, that you have brothers that'll take up for you. Also, how much pride you take in the patches you earn. Is it about the work you put in to earn the patch, or is it how the patch looks, the actual physical appearance of how you look? That is the image guy. Number 2, the club Billboard guy. I did a video called 8 cruiser riders you will meet, and I talked about the Harley Davidson Billboard guy, the orange hat, Harley underwears, Harley tramp stamp. Well, in clubs you have motorcycle club apparel Billboard guys. Now you'll have members that will do it for 2 reasons. 1, because they love the club so much that they gotta represent, or 2, they're a complete pussy and they can't stand on their own 2 feet, so they need a sign up saying, listen, this is who's protecting me right now, so don't mess with me. Their identity is so tied to being a member of the club, they can't imagine themselves just wearing a regular t-shirt. Now this could be love or fear. Some people are the opposite. When they're not wearing their cut, you wouldn't even know that they were a member. But if you could go in your underwear drawer right now and there's a pair of underwears in there with your club's insignia on it, you are the club Billboard guy. Number 3, the Nomad. Are you the type of club member that is a complete nomad? And when I say nomad, I don't mean an actual member of a nomad charter with the bottom rocket that says nomad. I mean more of an introvert, antisocial. I was this guy for many years. New York made me this way. I would go into a clubhouse, sit down and not talk to anyone. Only conversations I had was people that came up to me because I was sitting there and they happened to spark the conversation. It took me a while to shake this off. I think prison played a part, my environment growing up in the Bronx. It's a very cold place. I think that has a lot to do with it. It took me a lot of years just to be able to walk up to a brother and spark a conversation. And I realized growing up, a lot of people didn't like me behind this because they thought I had some type of hate towards them or didn't like them. Not just that I was introverted. If this is you, don't accept it. I believe that it is a weakness and it will hurt you in friendships, relationships, business, all of the above. As a man, you need to be capable enough and have the confidence enough to walk up to another person, shake their hand, and begin to have a conversation with them. It's a muscle that we need to strengthen. It's the difference between being broke and being a millionaire. I still struggle with it to this day, but it's an important muscle that you need to constantly work on. I got a good story for you. One day I was working out in the gym and my boy Timmy, he came up to me. I didn't know him at the time. He just randomly came up to me, shook my hand, said, "Hey, what's up? I'm Timmy. I just opened a shop next door. When you're done with your workout, come by. I'll give you a free protein shake. You know, I'm doing a little promotion and just check it out. We got the best shakes out here." Would you believe me when I tell you that after the gym, I've been going there for maybe 1.5 years, 2 years, consistently. He's made over 10 grand Way more than that, buying shakes and pre-workout and, you know, all the fitness stuff, buying a bar here and there that's $3. He's made that off of one, hey, my name is Timmy. Use this skill to your advantage. Number 4, life of the party. Are you the guy in your motorcycle club? When you step inside that clubhouse, your smile lights up the room. Everyone gets a little louder. Brothers are smiling, hugging it up. The volume increases, the energy increases. You are the life of the party type of club member. You are the most important kind of member in a motorcycle club, in my personal opinion. With all the politics and BS that goes on, you are the reason why most people that got in there for the right reason signed up to be in a motorcycle club. That camaraderie, that brotherhood, those words that get ran to death, you epitomize those words. You create an energy that I believe is the reason why clubs still exist. If you did not become a member of this club, it would become drained out. People would become, you know, because there's emotional vampires everywhere. The worst thing I ever see is when a snake kills that type of brother's energy, and then you got a nightmare on your hands of a club. The brother is usually loud and excited and needed in an MC. Number 5, the politician. Are you the guy that loves your club so much, but you want to fix so many things about it to make it better? Shape it in your image. Are you very vocal about what you don't like about a club member in a higher position? Or maybe you do it the right way and you voice your opinion without putting anyone down. Do you feel like you should be president because you would do a better job? Do you constantly want to talk about things that you don't like when you're sitting at the table at church? If you're new to the culture, church is a motorcycle club meeting held once a week or once a month. But if you feel like this, you are a politician in the club world. Now, it doesn't always have to be a negative thing. You could be a positive force in making the club better. But most times, the politician is the one that kills the morale in a motorcycle club. The politician is the one, when you have that great chemistry and you're always having a good time, they will destroy that. Be careful with the politician. Watch the politician. And a great way to keep them in check, if they come to you and say something bad about a brother, you let them know, listen, when you have something bad to say about a brother, you tell him to his face at the table. If they don't do it, you bring it up at the table. But make sure people are confronting each other and not having side conversations and talking about each other behind their back. That right there is the root of all problems. Make them get used to telling people to their face things they don't like instead of backbiting and talking behind everyone's back. Number 6, the old timer. The old timer in a motorcycle club. We call them elders, the mentors, the ones that forgot more than you have learned. If you're in a successful MC, they all listen to him. If you're in a train wreck of a motorcycle club, all of the brothers talk to him like he doesn't know what he's talking about or he's out of touch. There's 2 types I like to say. There's OGs and OTs. OGs are the ones that put work in, hit that road, went through the experiences. They've done it all. OT is the one that watched the OG, put in the work, was around, didn't really do much, but he has an outside view of everything. Both are very important. Either way, embrace the elders and let them pass down the culture to you. Number 7, the cancer. Are you the one in a motorcycle club that's always having a disagreement with one of your so-called brothers? Do you find yourself escalating your volume to a level that's unnecessary to someone that you should be showing the utmost respect to? If so, you are the cancer in the club, and these members, unfortunately, seem to last the longest. I'll never understand why. I hardly ever see these types get a boot. They're so good at getting people to hate each other that it's hard for people to actually hate them. They're very selfish and solo-minded people. Never understood why they want to join a club with 100 members or hundreds of members. If you spot these people, get them out your club. Forget having some high stakes reason like they slept with someone's old lady or they ratted. The truth is they will destroy your club and never even do those things. Treat them like a cancer and cut them out early. Don't debate. Get them out of there. You'll thank me later, or Don't listen. They'll take your position and you'll be out the club. Seen it happen time and time again. Number 8, the bike guy. Are you the bike guy? The member of the club that's all about the motorcycles, all about the ride. You could care less about voting on what ranks one brother has or the other one's about to get. You could care less what club event is coming next or what beef is going on. You just want all your brothers to stop talking, get off the table, and ride. Believe it or not, this is one of the most rare members in the MC. I had a brother Ant like this. He would be at the table, everybody's arguing about some small fry shit, and he just looked at everybody like just confused, like, why are you here if we're not on these bikes going to do something and having a good time? Like, what is all this other stuff we're really talking about here? And he would be like, isn't that why you joined the motorcycle club? That's why I did. He never understood why club members would prioritize anything above actual riding. The riding is the bond, and when politics take your focus off the original reason why you fell in love with the culture, that is the death of the MC. So let me know in the comments which one of these members perfectly describes you, and get your Gosavelli motorcycle riding mask now. They're on www.demonsroad.com. I got another video where I talk about the 8 cruiser riders you will meet. It'll be linked above. And thank you for tuning in to Demons Road TV, the holy grail of MC culture. Like, subscribe, and comment. And oh yeah, we ghosting, baby.